Tribunal, I don't know who was giving PDP hope. Wike says, can you imagine? So this Wike is still on the neck of PDP. After lashing on Labour Party and Peter Obi, he's back again to still lash on PDP. So does he really think he's also succeeding? Because I don't understand who is making him, or is it the whiskey he takes that is pushing him left, right, and center? Yeah. So he doesn't know who is giving PDP hope. So he feels that both Atiku and PDP should forget about the case and go and sleep because they are going nowhere. That is what he's saying. So who is giving PDP hope? Abi? So because you have succeeded in destroying PDP completely. Quite unfortunate. Let's hear what he has to say. I know he has nothing much. Okay. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has said that he didn't know who was giving the People Democratic Party, PDP, hope over their case at the tribunal. Nyesom Wike stated this during an interview on Channels TV's Politics Today. On Monday, the Presidential Election Petition Court upheld the election of Bola Tinubu, but during the interview, Wike, who commended the judges, said President Tinubu won the election squarely. Wike said during the tribunal sitting, there was a matter over Shetima's case at the Supreme Court. I don't know who is behind it and giving them all kind of hope. In that matter, as a member of the Board of Trustees, I put out a text that we should all pray tomorrow is our day. I don't know who is somewhere giving them all this kind of hope. I don't know whether the pastors, the imams, I don't know who is tipping who is not telling them the truth. If you don't listen to that judgment, okay, you understand the kind you hear on social media, or the kind of thing you hear on social media. They didn't attend the tribunal sitting for one day, but they are putting out all that kind of things. We have resorted to intimidating judges to get judgment in our favor. I watched a video where a pastor placed pictures of the judges in court and asked the congregation to pray against them. Wow. So what is it trying to say now? What is it trying to say now? Okay. So what he's saying is that PDP was operating on false hope. That is what he's trying to say. So PDP was operating on false hope. If you watch the tribunal judgment, you will see all kind of things that we're seeing on social media, meaning that it was more of a social media petition rather than a judiciary petition. That who was giving PDP hope that they will excel or win the case in the judiciary, at the tribunal. So Wike down, I'm sure he's happy now that he has succeeded in destroying the PDP. That is what I can deduce from what he's saying here. Okay, so he said he saw one church where a pastor brought out the pictures of all the judges, tribunal judges, and placed them that they should pray against them. So what does that mean? So the churches, pastors, and imams are the people giving PDP false hope. Is that what you're trying to say? This man, I don't understand where it's coming from. Okay, to him, PDP had a false hope and still operating on the false hope, which will not take them to anywhere. So he has succeeded in destroying the PDP so he can say anything he wants. Wike, leave them alone. Let them be deceiving one another. How do you expect the videos to behave? Can you imagine? We're talking about PDP, we're talking about obedience. Can you see how people are behaving? Somebody, is it only Obi people that are filing for Supreme Court? The law allows it. So why putting it on the Labour Party alone? From Wike, Nemesis will soon catch up with him. Exactly. But this is the same Wike that said Obi won the election if the truth must be told. Fayemi has said it all, that they always know the truth, but they are just playing politics. Curiously, what the APC has been doing since its formation is playing politics with the destinies of Nigerians. When character is lost, nothing remains. The worst is that the will of the people, of the few, is overriding that of the majority. May God have mercy on this country. It's quite unfortunate we are seeing this in this country, actually. So why not your Prophet Muhammad? Yes. So I think one of the major problems we have today in Nigeria is the multiplication of churches, ministries with the fake dude pastors, dubious pastors in charge. The problem we have in Nigeria is that the politics has entered the church. Politicians have infiltrated the church and have messed it up with political money. So a lot of people no longer say the truth. Whether in the church or outside the church, a lot of Nigerians no longer say the truth because of what they have stolen or what they're benefiting from the politicians that have been stealing from Nigeria. Someone say, what make you to bring matter of church here? You must be, can you imagine? Say you must be a stupid person. No mosque and imams, you are surely losers. Because you don't wish PDP success at presidential level. Exactly. Wike does not wish PDP success at presidential level, all because of Atiku. That is it. We know PDP won't go anywhere. People didn't even vote PDP because nobody was expecting that after 8 years of Buhari from the north, that Atiku from the north would take over again. Atiku was selfish in making that decision without leaving. If he had left Peter Obi, probably with Wike to run that journey, it would have been better today. Unfortunately, they have messed up everything for themselves. You have done the underground work to make sure PDP does not succeed in the court, Abi. And that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. You got what you bargained for. You worked for Tinubu and he rewarded you with ministerial appointment. Your political career was not put in limbo or abeyance, and you have continued to enjoy the spotlight, but do not open your mouth carelessly like a baby. You don't want to. It is sweet you now. Don't worry. The bitterness is very close to your household. That is it. Very, very close to his household. We all know that you are part of them that sponsor the judgment. Today you are mocking PDP and Obi. Tomorrow it will be your turn. And what you want to be, and what you want to be a president in your life, you will never get it. That is it. He wants to be a president. He's known as a saboteur. The APC just gave him that appointment to console him. But to be president of Nigeria, nobody will vote him. Both South, South, Southeast, and Southwest will not vote him. The North will not vote him. That is the truth. He has proven to be a very desperate, dangerous, and a very unreliable politician. And he will never get the vote of Nigeria, except he's going to use violence like he did for Tinubu to get it. But how many states? He can only use violence to get vote in Rivers State. He cannot use it to get vote in other states in Nigeria. That is it. Take his picture to church and your prophet to pray against him. You have not been able to pray to change your situation, but you pray against a blessed person. Can you imagine? I beg, make we leave Nigeria, Jerry. It's quite unfortunate that we're in this mess. Wike is now mocking PDP, saying who gave them hope, because he had destroyed the party and is happy and that he has successfully destroyed the party. That's okay. Just pity this country at large. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment on what Wike is saying.